the season? What stood out most to you tonight?
Oh, I thought we played exactly how we needed to from the standpoint of playing with pace. I thought that, obviously the strength of our team is our big guys, and I thought we did a really good job of getting the ball inside. And then I thought our big guys were really patient as far as waiting for the double teams to come and then making the right decision. We did a great job of cutting. But I really liked the pace of the game, where we had the pace of the game. There was one little 5-minute stretch in there where I thought we started to walk it up and didn't have very much movement. But, I thought we got it back, when the fourth quarter started and was able to hold the ball.
Coach, you wanted a good defensive effort tonight. Did you get it from your team?
Well, I think anytime you can hold James Harden to under 20 points a game, in a game, I think you've done a great job. And the same thing with CP. They're just so explosive in everything that they do. I thought we played them about as well as you can play them from the standpoint of limiting their field goal attempts and limiting their drives to the basket. I thought AD, Julius, and Nico did a really good job of being able to play two in their screen and roll offense. And, it was a good win for us. But to be honest, guys, we just feel like if we played to the level that we're supposed to, that we're not surprised. They're a great team, don't get me wrong, and they're going to be a huge, huge factor anytime against anybody that they play. But I thought we played, we played exactly how we have to beat that team. I thought Coach Ehrman did a great job as far as the defensive game plan for them. And then, Coach Finch did a really good job of talking about offensively what we had to do, and we had to stay in attack mode, and I thought we did a good job by not backing off, not even to the last couple of minutes of the game, where we stayed in the attack mode and got a couple of more baskets that gave us a little separation.
A triple-double for Elfrid Payton. What's your evaluation of the job he did leading the squad?
See, we talked about that earlier, and Dell and I, we spent time talking about that. That doesn't really surprise me. I think he's going to be a guy that come close to that night in and night out, because I think he's a really good rebounder. He's very much a willing passer, and you can see that he can really get the ball to the basket and make good decisions when he gets it there. So, it's still a learning process for him. There was a couple of times where he had an opportunity to push the ball, but we called a play, and he felt like he needed to stop and run the play. And I got to send him to the Rondo school that understands that, I can do anything I want if I'm pushing the basketball, and then if it doesn't work, we can run that play. So, I think he's in the process of learning, and, hopefully he'll get there.
How important was Nico's early scoring, early offense to getting this team going tonight?
Well, I think what happens is that Nico made enough shots that obviously he created space for AD and Julius to operate because they couldn't shrink the floor because of his shooting. And, that's another strength of our team. Our big guys are big, but they can also play like small guys. And I think anytime that you can do that, you have an opportunity to, stretch the floor and create scoring situations on the perimeter and inside.
Is this a little bit, sorry if this is kind of a football question, is this kind of a statement win, though? They give Harden the MVP award, they win 65 games last year, and you come in here on opening night and rout them.
Oh, it's a big statement game. We only have 89 more to go, so yeah, I think it says a lot, about the season and where the season is going, and big statement win. Yeah, only 89 more to go, so we made the statement. Yeah, it's 89 games to go. It's one win, and tomorrow we won't even talk about it. Because we have a game the next day, and we just feel like, we were a good road team last year, and we feel like, if we play like we're capable of, we can be a good road team this year. The thing that we've talked about more so than anything is that, we have to now create a home court advantage in Smoothie King, and we hope everyone comes out, 2 nights from now and fill the arena and give us that extra boost.
Does it show?
He had a career high in assist tonight. What do you think about the way he kind of took advantage when they double teamed him in the post?
Well, we talked to him about that, and Finchie talked to him about that a lot, about, the ball's going to be in your hands a lot, and you're going to have to be in a situation where, you know, you either make the basket or make a play, but you got to be patient with it. And I thought AD was really patient tonight. And even on a couple of them, we missed a couple of, you know, easy layups where he could have easily had, you know, double-figure assists. So that's the way we have to try to play. You know, we want our best players on the floor, and you know, we're not going to, like I said in pregame, we can't adjust our game to other teams. We got to play with our best players out there, and you know, our bigs are, you know, very much, you know, part of the best players that we have.
Does it show something though to play a team with one of the best small lineups in the NBA, and you're able to stay big and dominate the paint by 30-plus points? And I mean, is it something that maybe you didn't know until tonight?
But, you know, guys, I wouldn't read a whole lot into one win. I really wouldn't. You know, and if we lost, I would be saying the same thing. But you know, it's just a long, long season, and I thought we played and did what we had to win the game. But you know, I mean, to us, it's just, I mean, it's a game that we won, and now we have to move on from it. And, you know, so I wouldn't read a whole lot into, you know, the 130-plus points or, you know, the points that we had in the paint, because every night is going to be different. And we have to be able to adjust and play a different brand of basketball than we would you know, from one night to the next. So I'm proud of the guys, because I thought that, you know, we did kind of flip a switch from where we were defensively in the preseason, and were able to guard and do some things. And then I thought offensively, to spread the floor and play like we did was really good. That's really all it is.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.